Hi, this is Bob Howard. I'm the President and CEO of CBI Bank and Trust. I wanted to talk to you today about a couple of success stories and tell you a little bit about what we're accomplishing here at the bank. The first right here in Muscatine. The other night we had our great chamber event at our new hotel in town, and a customer came up to me and said he'd referred his brother-in-law to us, and we just closed on their home mortgage. And it was a little bit of a challenge to get done, and he was so thankful that we were able to accomplish that for him, and they were very excited about moving in, I think, that following weekend. The second was another opportunity in the last couple of weeks where we had met with a business customer, and later on that week I saw him in the lobby at a personal banker desk, and he was sitting there with his son, and his son up until this point had a savings account with us, was about to turn 16, decided it was time to open a checking account, and once he turned 16 he'd be back in a few days to get his debit card, and he was going to get him going on his own banking relationship. So it was kind of cool to see the next generation in the bank getting everything opened up. You know, moving a little bit west to our Washington market, had someone come up to me the other day. We had helped build a home a little over a year ago, and they were buying the adjacent acreage, some hunting land and some timber, and it had gone extremely well, and he was just telling me all the time that the family was spending on the farm and doing that and getting away, and it was just a great experience, and was thrilled that we were able to help them get that done. And so he was just patting me on the back for how we'd help finance the adjacent acreage. Staying in Washington, we had a young, new farmer, a guy who had a great agribusiness idea. We provided a startup loan, and he got the business growing, and it's about doubled in the last year. And came back to us, and we continue to help him as he grows that specialty agribusiness. And I'm just thrilled that the guy had a great idea, and we were able to help him do that and get that going. Moving a little bit north to Coralville, we were over there at a realty event at our neighbor up the street, Urban Acres, and somebody had come up to me, and we had helped them a little over a year ago buy their first rental property. Decided to do that, and it had gone so well they needed to come in the following week and actually talk about doing the second one. And then the next person I talked to, I think we'd done 6 or 8 of those with. And they were all rented, and it was a secondary source of income for him and his family, and was just thrilled that we were able to provide the financing for those rental properties, and how much it had meant to him and his family, and it was going extremely, extremely well. So moving a little further east down I-80 to the Quad Cities, we had a commercial customer that had been growing and expanding, decided to move into a new building, needed a little bit larger line of credit to finance their operation. The old building that they vacated, they decided to fix up and lease out, and was now occupied and providing a secondary source of revenue for them, the owners. And the business has a bunch of purchase orders and things that have come with the growth that they've experienced, and they were just really thrilled that we were able to provide the capital that they needed to fund their business and get that going. So there are just a ton of terrific things going on at CBI Bank and Trust. We've got a lot of great customers. For those of you that are customers, I want to thank you. For those of you that maybe don't bank with us and don't know a lot about us, I invite you to check us out. What can we help you with? Can we help someone you know with? Call, click, stop by, check us out. I'm sure you'll be glad you did.